abandoned houses that for a lantern for the mine. Then,
here.
Yes.
Shh, don't stop.
Okay.
You lose it if you stop.
Then there was, I saw a noose in one of the things, but not important though. I was looking for a lantern.
Was
You
there
guys
a
overhear
body?
this from here on.
Huh?
Was there a body?
Because you're still walking.
It looked like it'd been there for a while.
Just a noose. No
Yeah.
one there.
Hanging from this rafter.
I wonder if it was old man.
Maybe. The house was stripped clean of everything of work.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no lanterns. But someone slammed the door the way I came in. And then everyone was watching me as I ran up the street.
I imagine. I'm sorry, I'm a dick.
I love and hate Petrov at the same time. I love and hate Petrov at the same time.
I'm just so fucking
Everybody
real.
does. Oh yeah.
It's real.
But someone slammed the door behind me, and I don't know who it was. I hurt my leg on the way over here. I tripped.
Oh. That is why you're limp. Give me
Yeah.
arm, take you back to inn.
I can walk on it.
Are you sure?
I ran up here using the cane.
Does it hurt though?
It hurts, but I'll live.
After adrenaline, you know?
I'll be fine.
Okay.
You're all together, standing in the street.
I want to see house if you can.
Okay. What, the house?
The noose house.
I kind of look around and check and see what the townspeople are doing.
There's not many people out.
But are they looking at us?
Yeah, you guys are. There's somebody. Make a spot in.
Used to stairs.
Anybody who wants to.
82.
Nope. You don't see anybody specifically like looking at you.
I'm so used
I
to
definitely succeed.
I don't.
And you're always looking around because you're paranoid. So yeah, you notice it looks like there's one of the townsfolk is just kind of looks like they're kind of surreptitiously keeping an eye on you.
Any of these people that have been keeping an eye on us, because I noticed this before, would they be the same people? Are we being followed by one person?
No, it's
Just the townsfolk in general.
It seems like the townsfolk in general. You haven't spotted. You've noticed it before. It's totally somebody different. It's almost like the whole town is keeping tabs on you. Maybe they're just scared of you. You are carrying a rifle around town, so you don't know. You haven't seen any other guns in this town of any kind either. Like people that are doing chores are not carrying a gun.
For all I know, they might have flintlocks.
Possibly. So I'm just saying it's just like that's what he stands out about. And he's carrying a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Maybe people are just like
Better idea.
maybe they're scared.
Chainsaw Massacre mobile over here.
Ezekiel?
Yeah.
Ezekiel. What house? Who house?
Okay. So,
Living accent.
where's
That's okay.
Ezekiel's house?
He's kept saying he's right across the street from the hotel.
So, I sort of lead the way towards it.
So your best guess is probably that one there.
So we are going for lunch.
And
Oh, okay.
I sort of knock on the door.
Okay. Little boy answers.
Hi.
Yeah, pretty much. Hello.
Is Ezekiel in?
No, he's doing chores.
Where is he then?
The north field? Maybe?
Northfield?
The south field? Maybe the east?
Is he a farmer?
Could be the west field?
Is your mother home?
Are y'all coming over for supper already? It ain't supper time.
No, we're just
It's not even close.
Ezekiel to ask some questions.
Mom's doing chores too. She's not here. I'm cleaning.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You said north or south field.
He just closed the door real slow.
Be good boy.
Like he's real confused. You big lady. And then he closed the door.
I'm just like,
We're all
yes.
massive.
Yes, the door closes. Yeah, but she's a big lady.
Yeah.
We are all massive.
He's like a giant. That's right. You gotta mind you that you're like
Somehow
super
I think
hot.
I'm
tall.
the
yeah.
smallest.
What is your
here,
size?
6'2".
80.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can be that way. I rolled a 40 for size. I'm 7.5 foot tall.
No.
Yes,
Then
and you're
you
like
are
a
made-
fucking
then-
stick.
Then you are made of toothpaste.
You're 7.5 foot tall and you weigh 89 pounds.
That would work if you had like a roll. It rolled like a size of 40 and a constitution of 2. You could be like 7.5 feet tall and made of toothpaste.
Yep, and working for the
My
circus.
con's pretty shit, too.
Anyway, your con, is it bad?
My con is 30.
Oh, that sucks. I would have pictured her more of a
Yeah,
rugged
no,
woman.
my lowest stat is
Wait,
appearance,
yeah, okay.
and it's 45.
She's really strong.
30? Yeah, you're getting cold. Being outside is making you cold fast. Who else has a con less
I
than
have
50?
45.
You probably get cold pretty quickly too. What's your con?
70.
Okay, and yours?
My con is 60.
Yeah, so you guys can handle the cold. It's a health thing too, about how healthy you are. So you get chilly fast outside. That's why you're glad to leave Mother Russia and settle in Connecticut. Maybe that wasn't a good idea.
It's where I
It's
got
not
it.
as cold as Russia.
True. Anyway. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? Ezekiel's not home. He's out doing work probably.
Oh,
Do you want me to show you the house then?
perhaps we wait.
Yeah, I think we should just wait.
I guess we'll just wait.
I'm not sure. I like
Let's go back to
Hotel.
the hotel for lunch. Since it's about that time.
Yeah, you guys could.
Yeah.
There you go.
O'Brien is surprised and terrified to see you, as usual.
Hello, O'Brien.
He's like, oh! Yeah.
Oh yeah, guests.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He runs away.
People.
He runs to the kitchen. Oh, I'll get you some lunch. He runs away. He returns with sandwiches, cold pork sandwiches, pretty much. It seems. No, it's more like beef. It's like cold roast beef of some kind.
Could not leave any quicker.
There's no sides. There's no
Beef.
There's no beef. Not this beef.
What do you mean? No pickle or
There's
french
no
fries?
French fries or any kind of chips or anything on the side. There's no spices or seasoning on the meat.
Boy needs some
Water?
And there's water. He brings a pitcher of water and he brings glasses for you guys. And then he hides in the kitchen again.
Tastes like shit.
And everybody can make a spot hidden.
Okay.
Okay.
Two.
Oh, you made it. 18
made it.
makes it. No? How about Jake? How about Pavil?
Two.
Bubble
Spot hidden, please.
Two.
doesn't see it.
Okay, so keep in mind, have you guys been checking off when you've been doing things
That
successfully
was
the
a
first time?
94,
Okay.
by the way.
94 is fine. What is your spot hidden? Is it less than 50?
Yeah.
Then a 96 through 00 is a fail.
Okay.
If your roll is over 50%, if you need something more than 50%, the fumble is only 100%. You have to roll 0 to fumble in that case. Unless you guys want to keep 96 to 00.
Okay.
I kind of like the idea of doing it that way because I like it when you really screw up. But you know, anyway, so you guys are too busy. You're eating. You're hungry.
So it's an extra 1. Because 95.
95 to 00 is what?
Is like it malfunctions.
Oh, it's got a malfunction number?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So you guys are busy eating and probably passing the flask back and forth every once in a while, or maybe you could use the moonshine in your water. You could use the water with it if you want.
I'll drink water because
Okay.
I need to sober up a little bit.
You two notice that the door between the dining and the kitchen is one of these kind of deals. It's double hinged. Yeah, but it's like slightly ajar. It's like just pushed out slightly.
Facing us?
Mhm.
Facing that. Oh.
Facing me, guys.
Can I
I'm assuming we're being watched.
You can assume that.
I get up and I go up to close
Guaranteed
it.
assumption at this point.
So you give it a little push. There's pressure against it that stops almost immediately when you start to push. There's like something's holding it, and then you manage to push it, and there's like a bump. There's no noise. It's just so whatever you want to think about that.
Can I open
And it like does like this. To open it, you have to push it. There's no like handle. It just pushes.
It
You know,
goes
it pushes
either
either way. So.
Can I push more?
Yeah, you can do like
Peek
this.
in to see if I
Yeah, O'Brien is actually like scuttering away from the door, like he was listening to you guys.
Ooh.
That's the impression you get when you go peek in the kitchen. You two guys, he goes over and opens the door to the kitchen for some reason. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So,
Weirdo.
I look back at them. You are being watched.
you're gonna say that O'Brien's in the kitchen.
No, I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
I thought he scurried off into some other
No,
part
he
of
just
the
scurries further into the kitchen. He goes over towards there's a sink with like a pump.
house.
So he's got water in the house, but you gotta pump it. You know.
I just sigh and let
Okay.
the door this week.
Okay, yeah, it chunk, chunk, chunk.
Yeah. And I tried to keep an eye on it and see if he opens it like he did before.
He does. It does crack open again a little bit later. You guys can make a spot hidden to notice that, or to notice that he keeps he's kind of eating, but he's like watching the kitchen door. So,
No.
didn't make it. That's okay. Your guy, I can see your guy not making spot hidden because he's just like,
Nope.
just eating and glaring. Because, this is all a little disturbing. This town is weird. No,
Nope.
you did make it. You do notice both him watching the door and it kind of, at one point, you realize it's open slightly again. Like someone's listening, or you can't really see the table that you guys are at from there, but somebody's probably listening.
I figured that already.
So.
Someone's watching.
Okay.
Someone's always watching.
So do I notice like Petrov noticing?
That'll be a hard spot hidden, so half.
Okay.
Unless she says something to you, she just is giving you just glances your direction.
Does he kind of like glance to like knowingly towards me at all, or like a knowledge?
I'll take that as a no, Katelyn.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Just make the roll to see if you notice.
Sure.
Like, I noticed the
Got
door.
a 7.
07 out of... Yeah, you noticed that. You were watching the door. You were pretty much watching the door, and you look over at Petrov just as she looks at you and then looks at the door. And then
I go to my business.
And then just goes back to eating. You don't know if she noticed the door or not. She did look directly at it.
Okay,
so you can make the assumption that she saw it.
I'm going to just continue eating this while...
Yeah, you guys finish your lunch.
There's
not much to it, but it does fill you up. It's like thick pieces of bread, like, like it's not machine cut or anything like that. I don't know if...
I devour that bread.
What year is it?
It's okay. It's 1924. Is there, what's it called?
What is
the best things in sliced bread. Yeah, I don't know if sliced bread's around here or not. You can look up sliced bread.
But this place is like 20 years behind the time, so...
Yeah. What?
Isn't this place like 20 years behind the time?
Right, but I'm just saying, you guys might not be used to sliced bread either. I think sliced bread is around by now, but I could be mistaken.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, but if it's nowhere yet, then this isn't that big of a deal. It's just bread.
Oh, 1928.
It's just bread. When you get bread in the grocery store, it's in a loaf, and you have to cut your own. So it doesn't really make a big impression on you that it's not pre-sliced bread. 1928, good enough. Anyway, you guys finish lunch. It's probably about 12:30, 1 o'clock-ish, round in there, according to your watch and your watch.
Tick. Tick.
No, it's not loud enough. Unless you put it in his ear. Would you stop? No.
Stop threatening me. I'll eat them.
Please, well, that can't be good for your bowels.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do? Still got hours till supper time.
Billiards and play some.
That actually sounds like a wonderful idea.
Alright.
Okay, so you guys are leaving, going over to the billiards hall. What are the two you want to do?
Do you want to look at my leg and check it, or?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Sorry. I can look.
His leg's fine. I mean, if there's injuries, it's internal. He's not like, it doesn't hurt in such a way that you think that there's any real damage. He probably just took a spill.
Probably strained.
Okay. I guess I'll go join them.
To the billiards hall?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to do anything productive? Because they're not.
Well, I feel like I've done everything I can.
We do. Everyone's watching us.
Wait, how long has it been?
It's like 12 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock.
In the afternoon.
Yes. Dinner time's probably 5 or 6 is your best guess.
Because we got up around that.
No, you got up around 9 o'clock. 9 or 10, and you guys ate. All you've done so far is eaten, built a snowman, walked up to the mines, and walked back and had lunch. You guys really haven't done much. He broke into a house. That didn't take too long. And you guys have kind of walked around parts of the town. You haven't looked at the whole town. You haven't been down every street yet. You haven't really explored much. He mentioned... Did you mention... was Petrov there when you mentioned the newspaper?
Yeah.
He mentioned there was a newspaper in town.
He was.
You guys passed a place called the Providence Post. The only street you've seen is Main Street. Any other buildings in town, you've only seen
I'm
in the
going to go
distance.
to that post office that he pointed out. Or that we passed.
The post office or the newspaper office?
Oh, that's why I went to the newspaper, sorry.
Because it's called the Providence Post. I shouldn't have named it that. I knew that.
Perdition, you mean? Or?
Perdition, yeah.
Okay.
Partition.
I practically wrote Providence too many times. Yeah, it's a newspaper office. It's been boarded up.
Any newspaper?
Not outside. Looks like it's been abandoned for some time. Yeah, there's a window. There's a front room that has a, it looks like it's got it says Perdition Post on the front. Looks like a front office. You see a printing press in there. And then there is a door that leads to the back, obviously.
Any fetish figures?
Not that you can see from here. It's pretty dark in that
I'm
one.
not going to break in. It's
Okay.
boarded up for a reason.
Okay.
I'm just like, damn. I wanted to see what the last thing they've done was.
Then you'd have to break in.
I know. I don't want to. Okay. What's next door?
Next door to the
around.
post. By the way, it's the one that says J Story is your Providence post. Or damn it. Right there. That building right here. That's the Providence. Damn it. Perdition post.
God.
Ugh.
Get it
Next
together.
door.
What's
There's
the
a
AM spurt?
there's a residence. It looks like it's lived in.
I
There is a
will-
little smoke coming out of the
I
chimney.
will not go there.
Across the street is the
I
bank.
see the bank. What's the next
Another residences there. Those are all residences.
Okay, never mind.
All the way up that block is residences.
Okay, I'm just gonna go back the other way, down more into town, like just where. There's
Yeah.
okay. What is restaurant? Ooh.
Yeah, there is. Oh wait, is that restaurant?
Restaurant.
There's a restaurant.
There's a restaurant that appears to be boarded up.
It's next to the billiard hall. You know.
Yeah, it's just a boarded up building.
What they serve? Flavored dirt?
Hell yeah.
The house next to it is also boarded up. Just south of it.
The hotel is
The houses across the street, people obviously live in.
Okay.
The drugstore's all closed up, boarded up. Yeah.
And there's the hotel, right?
Yep, and that brings you back to the hotel.
Doctors.
Well, that next there's a doctor's office that looks open.
Dr.
Looks like.
Reddick.
Yep.
There's a meat shop that's boarded up.
The meat shop is
Is it?
open.
Oh.
It's like a butcher shop. It looks like.
Oh.
Maybe I can see if they have any salt.
You go in there. There's nobody in there. It's not locked or anything, but nobody's in there.
Hello. Hello?
There is kind of a noise, like a hacking coming from the back.
Hello!
It stops. A man comes out. You recognize Mr. O'Brien from the hotel.
Okay,
He's wearing an apron, like a butcher's apron. It's got
Bloody.
some blood on it. Yeah.
I'm like,
He's got a big frickin' butcher knife in his hands, covered in blood.
yeah.
I'm sorry, something wrong?
No, I was just wondering if you sold salt here.
Oh no, we ain't had salt and perdition in some time. Can't mind it, you know. I was just slaughtering some meat. We got
What did you hunt?
some lady comes in. What now?
So, what do you hunt?
Huh? Well, we slaughtered a cow. Sometimes the men in town they bring me whatever for me to cut up for them. Squirrel or deer or possum or raccoon.
Just
Just
curious.
whatever they can bring. Okay. He's like backing away. The lady has walked up to the
Sorry for
counter and is just
disturbing
kind of
you.
staring at you.
Sorry for disturbing you.
That's okay.
I'll be on my way.
Well, okay. He seems very nervous. You don't feel threatened at all by this butcher knife in his hand. And you leave. And as you close the door, you notice the lady's just looking after you, watching after you as you go out.
I
Just
don't
kind of
care.
staring. That's fine.
I'm a big woman. Happens.
Okay. Okay, what are you
So
doing?
used to this. Okay, out of there. So I'm like, okay, that's where he works when he's not in the hotel.
Yeah.
So I know where
Yeah, he
to
probably
find
owns both
him.
the hotel and the butcher shop.
And then there's that other
runs
hotel,
both.
and then there's the store right across from that, and then there's the guy's house, and then
Yeah, the store is the
there's
general
a lot
store.
of sea Scots around here.
It might be one person owns a lot of stuff, too.
What
Ignore the names, they don't always apply. You know what I mean?
Sure.
He could potentially have owned all these pieces of property. A lot of these have the same name, like O'Brien is
Are
written
these
down.
fields or just like really open land?
Yeah, all that's all fields.
Okay.
It was probably, the way this map is set up, these were probably set up as plots. Right now they're being used as fields. I mean, obviously the town doesn't have a whole lot of people living in it.
Well,
And it's covered in snow.
Right, fields or grazing areas for livestock. It's a mix of that all
I'm
around
gonna
the town.
go towards the fields
Mhm.
and try to see if I can find our Ezekiel guy.
Okay. Make me a half luck check.
Oh, well, so like 2,500. And I don't.
Nope.
Not a crit though.
You find some other people working. They seem nervous to see you.
I just kind of like nod at them. Like, I acknowledge your existence.
Okay. They just kind of look away, nervous.
Okay. Anyway. Okay, now I guess I'll go back toward the other. So he said south fields.
Yeah.
East field?
He said them all.
Not like
north,
He
south,
obviously
east,
does
west.
not know where his dad is.
These are fields, maybe.
Possibly. It looks like fields all around the town.
I'm gonna come to this one.
Okay. Do you want to spend the rest of a few hours just searching for Ezekiel?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a straight up luck check, see if you can find him or if he's actually not even in the field working.
I got a 40 out of 50.
Okay, you find Ezekiel eventually. He seems surprised to see you. He is actually, they do have there's some small barns and stuff where there's some cattle and sheep are kept, obviously. Probably where they get their clothes from. He seems real surprised to see you. It looks like he was feeding them, tending to them.
Oh.
Can I help you?
Well, I wish I had my friends with me. But we went to the mine and would like more information about that mine. I know it was dried up, but
Yeah, I'm kind of busy. I could talk to you about that tonight.
Very well.
Oh, okay.
The village
back to work. Now I'm glad we went to the village.
I hate everybody here. I'm gonna burn this town from around as soon as we're done.
It does kind of feel like you're being stonewalled. Yeah. If you feel that way, you can feel that
I
way.
just kind of like,
Tell me what I want to know.
I will headlock you and throw your cow. I guess I'll leave since he's a bitch.
Are you going to take that, Russia?
Huh?
No. Oh.
I'm like, whatever. Anyway.
Okay.
And then I'm just like, I guess I go where they are. Since they're
Okay, you can find them at the billiards hall.
I don't drink,
apparently.
but I'm like,
Well, no, we're playing.
I'm playing.
I'm pretty salty about this Ezekiel
What is it
guy
called?
blowing me off.
You did well.
They're all here. Want one?
They're all where?
Empty.
That's empty.
I know.
That's just bags. Bitches. You're all done.
Your Ezekiel
Anyway,
guy's a bitch, so good.
Oh, is that payback?
Yes.
Alright, so they're playing snooker. Are you drinking?
Fucking
No.
Okay, you're not drinking. It's been a couple hours.
Jesus, I don't want to get
If
myself.
you guys just want to blow the rest of the day, you can. It's up to you.
Sure.
I feel
Yeah.
like
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing really
Vote to
else
blow the
do.
rest of the
There's
day.
nothing really else to do is bullshit, and I'm gonna slap you if you say that again. It's a role-play game. You do anything you want.
but I feel like I can't do
The
anything
townspeople
without
would ridicule us.
For what?
Doing what we actually want to do.
Which is what?
Breaking in.
breaking
to
in shit.
places.
He broke in.
But they slammed the door
Oh
behind
my
me.
god. Okay, whatever. Okay. So you're waiting for supper time, and supper time you go over to Ezekiel's house.
Which sucks.
Well, it's just like, come on, try something, anything.
Most unproductive.
So what was
group.
it you were trying to talk about? Oh, sorry, I'm busy.
No, he just told you to wait till supper time.
And you said he's kind of busy.
Mm-hmm. He was feeding animals.
You can feed animals and talk to people. You don't have to be like, yes, I have my full attention on you. I can do two shit at the same time.
Well,
Two shits at the
you
same
should have
time.
called him on that.
I was just mad. I was like, fuck it. It's fine. You don't want to talk to me? I don't talk to you
That's
back.
fine. That's in character. If it's in character, it's fine.
Alright,
Anyway.
so Ezekiel's for dinner.
You're going to Ezekiel's for dinner. Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe you're not going to go.
Oh my
Too
god.
busy to eat.
Oh, sorry. I was too busy making snowmen and talk to your story ass.
Okay. You have a tasty, but again, pretty bland meal. Huh? No, I'm assuming you're there.
I'm just fucking around. Pissed.
Several candles and lamps are lit in the room where you guys are eating, and he has actually got a bottle of obviously homemade wine of some kind that's not very good. He says, I know y'all were asking questions. What do you need to know? This is after your meal. You eat a nice meal. There's actually Dr. Reddick's there. There's a couple other people. O'Brien's there. He looks like terrified of you. The gentleman whose house you first went into is there. He also does not look like he wants to be there. Like you guys are gonna murder him or something. He keeps eyeing your weaponry and seems very nervous about that. Did you bring the gun to
No.
Ezekiel's?
No,
Okay.
I did
Did
not.
you bring the chainsaw to Ezekiel's?
Yes, but it's not with me at the moment.
He's taking his chainsaw to Ezekiel. We're gonna retro. He's taking his chainsaw to Ezekiel's for supper. Does anybody care?
No.
I'm like, why?
Why?
I always like to have it handy.
You're going to chop wood in a man's house.
If he asked me to,
Then go back to the inn and get your chainsaw.
it's already here.
No, he's got his chainsaw in his hand. I'm backing up before dinner as you guys are going there. He doesn't have his gun or his backpack on
I
now.
have mine in my pocket.
You got yours in your pocket. Nobody can see it.
And
So this is on the way over to Zeke. When he comes to it from the
I have
hotel
my
room,
pistol, but it's hidden.
he's got
I
his
do not have the
chainsaw in his
rifle.
hand. That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
just like,
Yeah, and that's you're like, what are you doing? Why are you going to do this? And so,
Mom always said, don't bring the gun to the table.
even
So-
though
Don't thank me when we need to start a fire someday.
if they show it'll be fine.
okay, so you don't care if he brings the chainsaw?
No, I'm
Okay.
I can't do anything about it, so I'm just like, just don't do anything.
Okay, that's fine. So then dinner, blah 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 blah, small talk, and then after dinner he's asking what you guys need to know. I know they're always cooking.
I don't talk to him.
Do you know anything specifically about mineshaft number 13?
We haven't worked it in 20 years since the war ran out.
Other than that, we heard a rumor that maybe someone potentially went in there a while back.
My father Abraham Monroe was a strange duck, and
you're Abraham's son.
I'm Ezekiel Monroe, yes.
Okay.
And he began looking into other ways to renew and restore the mines. I'm not going to lie, I found it worrisome, even though I was but a child. He invested a good deal of time and family money into buying strange books from faraway land places and unearthing books in our own library. One was called Visions of a Dead Priest, written by some relative of ours hundreds of years ago. And then in 1904 he went to the mines, and I think he went into number 13, never came out. We searched all over.
Do you still have some of the books? Or did he take
He took them all. He took everything. We never found him. He might have fallen down a shaft, might have got caught in a collapse. The mines had been abandoned for several years by that point. So no one ever saw him again. And a few men disappeared trying to locate him. Some people claim they saw something around one of the mines, number 13. But something was lurking there, but I don't hold much truck with that. And since then, we've stayed here. We've made the best of it we can. We don't go do the mines. We get visits from outside, tax collectors, policemen, government men mostly. Sometimes a hiker or a camper. That's why everybody was so surprised to see you, especially in the winter. No one travels in the mountains in weather like this.
Any luck on the car, by the way?
They were not able to get it out, but we should have it by tomorrow.
Okay.
Well,
Did you also find an atlas?
He has not had time to look today.
You
But
know
he
where
will
I
try to
found-
get you one
He was too
tomorrow.
busy.
He'll try to find one. He doesn't know if anybody's got one.
and sheep. Do you
Is that what you said? Okay.
Do you by chance have any extra lanterns
Not my voice.
or anything?
We could probably get some for you. Again, by tomorrow.
Okay.
Most people in town are probably going to bed by now, or they're going to be going to bed soon. This is kind of a special occasion. That's why we got. There's several in this room. There's a couple lanterns and some like glass lamps. Again, you get that smell from like animal fat or possibly some kind of wood alcohol. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
Oh, anytime. We're gonna serve up some more of this wine, make kind of a party of it, since we'll do anything to celebrate something around here, won't we? I'm sure y'all find us pretty dull, but we're getting by as best we can.
No, we were having some fun over by in the billiards hall.
That's where people go to unwind, to relax. I understand. When I have time, I get there, but it's not very often. Yeah. His wife suddenly starts screaming. She cries out, "Ezekiel, it's Mitchell!" Ezekiel goes over there to comfort her. And no. Their son is Mitchell.
Little Mitchell.
He says, all right, he's got to be somewhere. He's got to be in the house. He's not Ezekiel. I've searched the entire house. Oh my God, Ezekiel, my child is wandering lost outside. It had started snowing. It snowed a little bit during the day and then let up again.
Where's the kid that answered the door?
That's who they're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
You think?
Yeah.
That's the son that showed up.
so he's not at the
first
table.
thing. No. Well, you guys ate, and then you were kind of settling in and drinking and talking and that kind of stuff when the wife suddenly went kind of crazy. Ran into the room. She's all freaking out. He's trying to kind of comfort her. He says, all right, well, if he's not in the house, he's got to be outside. Let's go look. Come on, let's go look. Some of the townsfolk grab some lanterns. A couple of them get torches.
Can I grab?
And light them up.
One of those?
Yeah, you can grab one of the lanterns that they get, and you go outside. There is a set of tracks going out to the street and up the street.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys want to go with them or not. It looks like they're going to...
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm going to find the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it obviously just stopped snowing a little while ago,
But I
maybe half an
kind of
hour.
look at, I kind of like take you to the side to get the rifle.
That's a good idea.
You'll be going by the hotel if you want to run inside.
Yep.
Which will give my medical bag.
Gladly.
None of the doors are locked in there, so it's not a
In
problem.
case snow.
So you run in, come back out. They're following up the street. You have to run to catch up. The tracks go up the street and out of town towards the mines.
Of course it does.
Of course.
Strap that kid
We
down.
couldn't wait till tomorrow.
Kids.
And they actually goes up to Tunnel 13. And
Oh, fucking course.
there, you see, Mitchell's path leads right up into the darkness. And then one of the other, the village scared boy, the first guy you guys met was Ezekiel. Don't you realize that tunnel that is? It's Tunnel 13. We can't follow Mitchell in there. And Ezekiel says, well, maybe you can't, but he's my son. I'm going to go in there alone if I have to.
I volunteer to come with you.
You want to go too? Okay, you guys want to go? Okay. His wife's crying, please, don't go, Ezekiel. And she's just bawling. She's falling apart. And he's like, trying to comfort her, but he wants to go, obviously, but he doesn't want to leave her. And
We'll
it's
make
just
sure he
kind
gets
of,
back okay, man.
No! She's like shrieks at you. She's hysterical.
I don't talk to her. I put my hand on Ezekiel's shoulder. We'll stay here, comfort wife. We go.
Yeah, he's really torn, but
Might as well be strangers.
he's willing to do that.
Just make
It's,
sure. Can we get some more of those lanterns?
yeah, you're handed off lanterns and torches if you want them.
But tell me, what are we going to do?
You're doing like this. Oh, okay.
Be honest, what's in here?
There's no time. If you're not going, I'm going. Is what Ezekiel says. He looks a little hysterical as well.
I guess we're going.
His wife is flipping out.
I just push him back and I would go.
We're going.
And start walking. Okay, you guys
I-
enter the.
I don't
the
like
mine.
him. I'm burning down his house when I leave.
I'll take a torch instead of a lantern.
Okay.
He knows. He's like, maybe this is the time I don't tell him anything.
If you're suspicious of him, make a psychology check.
I will.
I will.
No.
No.
You didn't make it?
Fuck him.
You have no idea. You can still be suspicious, but you have no idea.
I have no idea.
Yeah, okay. So you guys go into
Yeah,
Tunnel
that's
13.
later.
It is dank and dirty.
Dang.
With a hard... Oh,